AskReddit by Primary Tale 5191. How is life after deleting Instagram social media? Here I am, endlessly scrolling Reddit. 100% same. It's great for my mental health, but I get left out of announcements and invitations constantly. That gives me joy of missing out. If anyone wants to invite me to something or just to tell me something, they probably know how to find me. When you remove an unproductive habit from your life, it leaves a void that screams to be filled. So before you delete your social media, make sure you have something good to fill the void with. Exactly, bro. For me, I was literally looking into this course. So I replaced the time I spent on social media with slowly completing the course, and I'm just doing so much better right now, it's actually unbelievable. Isn't this social media? My favorite part about Reddit is Reddit trying to convince itself it's not social media. I closed all social media and then joined Reddit. First days I kinda missed the endless mindless scrolling. After that it became so much better. It's so much more peaceful, and when I catch up with people we actually have a lot to talk about. Like what dinner they had, what tree they hugged, what new ideas they have. Having a blast with my phone, having a rest, except for now of course. Now I read and type. Besides, now, I have so much more time for the things I love to do. Edit, typo. Same here. Left Facebook 2010. I was an adopter in its first year-ish, was a fresh when it released, and Twitter, X, about a month after Ellen bought it. Facebook was a bit hard. My social life took a hit because I stopped getting invited to things. That was when Facebook was cool, but I really appreciated not having my name tagged in photos without my control. And not constantly being reminded that everyone is an idiot helps too. Twitter was easier and my life is happier and less anxious for it. I wasn't really using it much at the end. The fun was gone out of it and I just used it as a news aggregator. Overall I feel freer, I'm more focused on what's around me and less anxious. And my opinion of people IRL is higher. Facebook right now is either angry people or boomers copy pasting reminders that Facebook doomsday is coming if you don't copy paste that message. The people who would know this are not on Reddit. Swapping one digital abyss with another. At least this abyss has memes that speak to my soul and subreddits for every obscure hobby I didn't know I needed in my life. It was the most notable and immediate change for my mental health. I feel better all the time and more focused. I think I need one of those phone addiction apps, because even if I delete Instagram I'll just scroll here or somewhere else. Phone addiction is real. So peaceful, there feels like there's so much day to be had now. I feel so much better. I was so worried about what everyone else was doing, how everyone would perceive my life, and who was overall doing better than I was. I'd stalk profiles of people who have hurt me, to see if they were happy. I realized comparison truly is the thief of joy. I was off for 5 years, joined back for like 3 years, and just deleted all my accounts again. Not to mention all the posts about how if you're fat, I'm fat, you're worthless, and to be happy you have to lose weight. Or the posts about how in order to be a fulfilled woman you have to find a man to submit to, or that if you choose to be single and self-sufficient you shouldn't be proud of yourself nor should you expect a man to love you. It was so debilitating to my sense of self-worth. I feel free. Holy shit, so much less exhausting. I deleted Facebook last June and I deleted Instagram this past November. 2 big things. 1. My screen time went down by about 2 hours a day, and 2. I am so much less mentally exhausted. I still go on here and YouTube, but the content on both is much more wholesome, and the comments are much less hostile as well, at least for my personal feeds. I downloaded Instagram a few days ago and after 1.5 days I had to delete it again BC I was immediately so sucked back into it and I could feel my mental energy draining big time. Life is a lot better without that duo on my phone. More happier and more connected with my friends. I'll let you know when I get rid of Reddit cause it's the place that makes me the most depressed. For real. Reddit is good because it's silent, but I hate about 60% of Redditors. It's actually a life. Been 1 year since I deleted Instagram. Don't see myself going back. I'm a lot happier overall, but I have noticed a sharp decline in my ability to pick up on more current pop culture references. TikTok was my source of everything that was going on that was not news. The language, the references, the abbreviations, the trends. Now I feel like I am really behind. Facebook made me mentally tired. I cannot explain it. I deleted it 8 years ago and it was a great decision. Not sure why people still use it, to be honest. Instagram constantly made me feel inadequate and ugly. Plus, I just could no longer stand looking at other people trying to increase their value by whatever. I left. TikTok was cool. I liked it. But then it got really weird. The line between real and fake got blurred. Plus, it became infested with people giving really stupid advice or creating illusions. I left. So now, I am less frustrated. I feel more connected to the outside world. I hear my inner voice and I am happier overall. Is absolutely fantastic. Left MySpace last year, never looked back. So pleasant, encourages me to reach out to people more one-on-one because I'm not sure what they've been up to. Does Reddit count in your mind? Much better. My self-esteem went through the roof. Just fine. It didn't even exist until recently.